On the last video that I made, which is RJ, the story so far, there was one comment that really touched me, and it was from MS17, and I quote, "RJ, you made me loving bikes world. I have never thought that a similar thing could be possible, because my cousin died in a bike accident, and nowadays in my family everyone, except for me, compare bike to death. Now for this thinking I can ride, because of my mother, but I won't give up, because you, with your simple but beautiful videos, feed the passion inside me. Thank you." And I replied, "Unfortunately, many of us know someone close to us who died on a bike. I'm certainly one of them, and we ride in their memory." And this brought back painful and lovely memories at the same time. And this is the story of Roberto. Roberto was a very close friend of mine. We went to the same school, in the same class. And I remember we used to sit in class and we would take our bike keys and put them on the desk and just look at them, waiting for the day to finish so we can go ride our bikes. And we used to go ride off-road, on-road, along with some other guys, and it was magical days. One day, as we finished the ride and he's going home, he's going on a road, a car jumps a stop sign, T-bones him, smashes his legs to pieces, his left leg, to pieces, and he had many other injuries, but the main worry was his left leg, and there was a high possibility that he could lose it. They take him to hospital. He stays in hospital for about 5 months, I believe. 4 or 5 operations. They managed to piece together his leg, and every day we would go visit him, and he would say, "You know what, guys, only the bikes and riding with you is keeping me going," and that kept him going. And then eventually he leaves the hospital, goes home on 2 crutches and with a bad limp, but he was on the road to recovery, and he was going through the agony of the recovery process and so on. But he always was cheerful, and he was, and he said it, and I do believe it, that the passion and the drive to go back on bikes is what kept him going. Then he had a brother who was studying in the US, and he said it's a good idea to go and visit him and see him, because he misses him and it's been a long time and so on. So he goes to the US. A couple of weeks later, we get the information that he passed away in his sleep. What happened is that he had a blood clot in his damaged leg that traveled to his heart and killed him. And in his sleep, peacefully, which is thankfully that's what happened. Now, it's heartbreaking, but I honestly, to this day, remember him, and I ride for him and many others who were hurt, and I had another guy who was killed on a bike. But it should never put us off, because we all have a time. It will all happen to us. We don't know, on a bike, crossing the street, in a car, in our sleep, but that shouldn't stop us.